Kid's okay. He thought it was hilarious. He said it was fun to fall on the floor. So, and then me and Muxo were just discussing he has really bad allergies that are giving him problems at sleeping at night. Might also be sick, but yeah, we were discussing how to resolve the issue because he clearly does not like his allergy medication. So we just mixed it with some of his stuff last night and it went okay, so we'll probably just do that. But by the way, if anybody's watching the VOD on YouTube, there was a small bit missing. Nothing critical happened, so.
It's the command spells.
Right. Command spells. Proof of your selection to join the Holy Grail War. They say its power lets you command legendary figures from Penacony's history to fight for you.
Okay.
And now let's give up the floor to the star reporter of the Crystal Daily.
So, honorary member, if you win the Holy Grail, what wish would you want granted?
Why are you two even here?
Oh, looks like our honorary member is dodging the question. Could it be they've got a secret wish they don't want anyone to know? Well then, do you think you've got what it takes to win the Holy Grail War?
Why are you both acting as reporters?
Oh, dodging the question again, huh? Must be hiding a mace up their sleeve.
It's an ace up their sleeve, not mace.
Right. So, honorary member, which legendary figure from history are you planning to summon? Oh, don't tell me you're as clueless about Penacony's history as I am.
Oh, come on, girl. It's a rare treat for us Belabogian folks to travel off-world. Running into an old friend on an alien planet. That's pure joy. Sure, the occasion
I
might feel a
I
little
was
weird,
pretty sure the one was
but don't tell me
Sampo.
you don't
I didn't
recognize
pick
us.
up on her though.
I promised Pitch Dark Hook the Great we'd record every thrilling
right.
moment of this trip to the planet of festivities for the folks back home. And here we are stumbling upon you being interviewed for the Penaconian Holy Grail War.
I see. I was just wondering why someone else was taking my job, considering our channel secured exclusive rights to this interview and broadcast. Security? Clear the area.
We can talk this out. How about a collaboration?
They're friends. They're friends. Like,
Even the money-loving Alfalfa family wouldn't charge such a cute kid a licensing fee, right? Miss, consider it charity. Let this kid finish her social studies project. I mean, what's the harm in that, hmm?
Assistant! Get these two out of here! The Alfalfa family proudly presents the first Penaconian Holy Grail War. We'll be
apparently the
following
first and the
map
last.
every step of the way, bringing you the freshest, most exclusive coverage. Before we continue our interview with the Nameless about the Penaconian Holy Grail War, let's cut to a quick commercial break.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've all heard the legend of the Holy Grail, haven't you? Across the vast cosmos, such tales abound. Seekers embarking on grueling journeys in pursuit of a miracle capable of turning their deepest desires into reality. Yet, only a rare few ever have the privilege of witnessing its existence firsthand. But today, I bring you all that very opportunity.
I definitely got to get caught up on the story
I
though.
have brought the omnipotent wish-granting chalice, the Holy Grail, to Penacony. Of course, the right to make a wish is a privilege beyond measure. And like most competitions in life, if If you want to claim your reward, you'll have to fight for it. The Holy Grail will summon heroic spirits, legendary figures from Penacony's rich history, and bring them back to life. And you, daring dream chasers, will become masters, commanding these servants in battle until only one survivor remains.
Okay.
Worried it sounds a bit violent? Afraid it might turn into another Tychean Robo-Ball competition with limbs flying and blood spattering everywhere? Fear not. Mark my words. In the sweet dream of Penacony, there is no such thing as death. Any violence you witness is nothing more than harmless spectacle. The only thing real is the prize of having your wish come true. After all, this is the planet of chasing dreams. Here in Penacony, anyone with a dream in their heart has a chance to make it a reality.
I love the story, but sometimes I do kind of wish that, like, play, you know?
By Soulglad, the high-stakes battlefield where dreams are on the line. The first ever Penaconian Holy Grail.
I am looking forward to
Let the games
doing some more Elden Ring tomorrow. My God, my brain
Terrific!
blipped.
I loved how you used the word survivor instead of victor to rally the contestants. Nothing stirs up a person's drive quite like the goal of simply staying alive, What an inspiring speech, Mr. OT. Even Louis Fleming himself couldn't have done it better.
Easy on the sweet talk, kid. I'm not here for your flattery. I brought you in because I expect you to give it your all and become the survivor.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. OT. I'm honored you picked me, but I'm just a nobody, a bottom-tier cog in the IPC. And if the rumors are true, you're not exactly a fan of the IPC, so why me?
I sent invitations to Penacony's top shareholders and family heads, welcoming them to join this Holy Grail war. Some accepted. Others turned their noses up, dismissing my carefully orchestrated spectacle as just a marketing stunt. Seems like living in luxury has dulled the ambitions of the so-called elite. But underdogs like you, you're a whole different story. Now, remind me again, what wish would you make to the Grail?
Me, Scott? I'm just a lowly grunt trying to climb to a P45 corporate rank.
What a delightfully mundane wish. You aren't even dreaming of rubbing shoulders with legends like Diamond or something. But compared to lofty nonsense like world peace, your dream is refreshingly grounded.
So, the Holy Grail, can it really grant my wish?
Of course it can. Kid, the command spell branded onto your hand is proof of your qualification.
Okay.
You've also summoned a servant and witnessed their power for yourself.
Well, we are in a dream world where ice cream talks, wine bottles sing, and instruments play themselves. A grail that grants wishes and legendary figures resurrecting from history? Not so far-fetched here, I guess. But here's the bigger question. If the grail is real, why are you sharing it? Why turn this into a show? Let's face it, if I were in your shoes, I'd keep it to myself, make my wish quietly, and get filthy rich.
A sharp question, Scott. Let me put it this way. Picture an old man who survived 10 Amber Eras, navigated countless conspiracies and power struggles, accumulated an endless
In
fortune.
other words, what else
and
could he
climbed to
want
the
or need?
absolute pinnacle of Penacony. Now tell me, what's left for such a person to wish for?
More money and power? No one ever thinks they've got too much of either, right? I don't know. You tell me, Mr. OT.
You're already getting close, kid. But a single wish, that's far too small to satisfy me. I want to transform the Holy Grail War into an unprecedented form of entertainment in Penacony. Imagine meeting historical legends, summoning them as servants to fight for you, and finally making your wildest dreams come true. This will be Penacony's next grand spectacle, standing alongside the Charmony Festival as a beacon for the universe's attention. Dreamers and wealth beyond measure will pour in, far more than ever before. And for the first ever Holy Grail War, what story could be more compelling than the wish of a nobody coming true? Understand now?
Ah, I get it now. Don't worry, Mr. OT. I won't let you down. As a lone wolf, I've learned how to survive, no matter how desperate things are. But I'm not gonna lie, Mr. OT. Just now, during that broadcast, I saw someone who's dragged me down to rock bottom more times than I can count. Funny how fate works. She's here on this battlefield, too.
Let me guess. You mean that Nameless from the Astral Express? A real showboat and a tough competitor, I'd say.
Oh, yeah, in terms of pure strength, the old me couldn't compete with that monster and her crew. But the person I am today, I'm not the same man I was back then.
Of course.
As a master, survival hinges on using your summoned heroic spirits, your servants, wisely, and utilizing their noble phantasms. Isn't that correct, Mr. Rekka?
While the Holy Grail War is ongoing, please address me as Greedy, producer.
Actually, during this war, he should call you by the code name Assassin.
You're right. In the current Penacony, the name Greedy carries no weight. Best not to bring it up.
You got a chance at a second life. It's best to let go of fragile pride, old friend.
Yeah, the kid.
Names tie you to your past. They also expose your weaknesses. A wise competitor hides their true self from the opposition. Listen up. I had to offer him film credits and the chance to experience a heroic spirit's memories just to convince that director to act as your vessel. You've always dreamed of creating a masterpiece that would shake the world and cement your name in history, haven't you? On that point, you and Mr. Rekka share the same goal. Don't waste
So
the
who is that
opportunity
actually,
I've
then?
created for you. Go record the stories of the participants in this Holy Grail War, and help this ambitious young man by your side fulfill his wish.
Following my master's command, my noble phantasm has already been trained on those you invited. I can show their movements to you both in real time.
Okay.
Well done, Assassin. With an ability like this, we're sure to stay ahead of the competition.
The participants who have accepted the invitation and plan to join the Holy Grail War are already under my noble phantasm's watch. So, producer, which one do you want to check out first?
Let's just get to the game.
Producer, time's ticking. Let's hurry and check out the other participants.
Mr. Pom Pom, it's been a while.
Now that's forking hilarious. Girl, I know my identity's a little touchy, but here in Dreamflux Reef, just call me by my name, all right? It sure has been a while since we last saw each other. Not since that monkey raised hell here. How'd your agent even let a big-time star like you put on a street performance like this?
A true singer doesn't only perform for the ones who can afford front row seats. But you, Mr. Boothill, your appearance here means something big's about to go down again in Dreamflux Reef, doesn't it?
Hey now, don't go making me sound like some kind of walking disaster siren.
Kind of are, though.
You've heard of the Holy Grail War, right? The ads are everywhere. Nobody in Penacony could have missed it.
Okay, there we go. I
Wait,
tried reducing the gain a little
Are you
bit.
telling me
Hopefully
you're
it's
joining the Holy Grail War?
a little better.
Oh, why do you sound so shocked? Am I not supposed to?
That's not what I meant. Or maybe that is what I meant. As far as I know, only the family heads, IPC execs, and the Astral Express crew received invitations to this Holy Grail War. Basically, the decision makers of Penacony.
And ain't I Pom Pom, a member of the Astral Express?
I mean,
That's not what I'm saying.
that's what he's put himself off as, so.
Relax. I'm just messing with you. For some reason, that old man went and sent an invitation to Dreamflux Reef, too. Micah figured things might go down the same way as they always do. The folks up top have their fun, and the people below take the hits. So, he sent me the invite. Said I might be interested.
I see. So Mr. Micah's asking for your help in his own way.
Makes
I really do
sense.
like this
I
mic
mean,
arm, though.
After all, I'm a two-time hero of Penacony. Sunday, the Monkeys. Daggone my stupid mouth. Why'd I bring that up? Sorry. Listen, I don't care about any muddle-fudging Holy Grail, but a Holy Grail War. Now that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I get that feeling too.
Summoning dead guys from their graves to duke it out. Winner
I mean, it's
takes
a
all.
dream, though,
That
so.
sounds like something those IPC shirtbags would come up with. No heckin' way I vibe with that kind of setup. But since I took Micah's request, I gotta see this through. Make sure things don't spiral out of control. Alright, time to get prepped. Up next, per the invite's instructions, summoning the heroic spirit. See ya.
That guy, that's the wanted criminal Boothill. Mr. OT, sir, can't you revoke his qualification? Letting a criminal join the Holy Grail War is way too dangerous. What if he wishes for every single IPC employee to drop dead? That'd be the end of us.
Well, that'd be a great wish.
Kid, you're basically admitting you think that cowboy's going to win the whole thing. Where's your confidence? You gotta keep your head in the game. Once you accept the invitation and are branded with the command spells, your qualification as a master can't be revoked.
Then we
Of
should
course not.
send out the Bloodhounds and take that criminal down immediately.
Anybody
But
else
Mr.
excited
Boothill
for
wasn't
Planet Zoo 2?
wrong, was he? He saved Penacony twice before.
I'm like
If we jumped the gun
super
and
looking
hunt him
forward
down
to it.
now, that wouldn't be very...
And like there's gonna be like aquariums
Why are you so
and
scared
aquatic
of
stuff and
this
everything.
guy, Scott?
It's gonna be awesome.
Let's just say there's some personal history. He's got a particularly brutal way of handling my department's people.
Oh, then isn't this your perfect shot at vengeance? Win this war, and you can bring that cocky cowboy crashing down yourself.
Don't worry, Mr. OT. Forget a small fry like Boothill. If the traps are set right and the schemes are airtight, even Louis Fleming wouldn't be able to escape.
Good, Good, good. That ruthless streak of yours reminds me of my younger days.
Using memory bubbles as invitations. A very Penaconian thing to do.
Oh,
But
so
what's
this is gonna
even
be about
more
like his like
Penaconian is this
superiors,
omnipotent
probably.
wish-granting chalice. Well, listen to that. Doesn't it sound like a cheap business scam? Only someone from a backwater place like Eurilo 6 could be fooled by a trick like that.
Old Odie is serving up the nectar. But what kind of poison is mixed into the cup?
Madam Jade. Oh, don't tell me you're actually trying to figure out what kind of game this old man is playing.
Why not? Penacony's biggest tycoon throws away his usual image of polite deal-making to invite the family heads and shareholders to participate in this dream contest, promising afterward to grant a wish that someone could never fulfill on their own. Isn't that fascinating?
Fascinating. Well, people with real power wouldn't waste a second of their time on something like this. I mean, who would lower themselves just to entertain him? And if this so-called Holy Grail turns out to be nothing but a marketing gimmick, then things are gonna get really interesting.
Old Odie knows that better than anyone. So what kind of return is big enough for him to risk the Alfalfa family's entire reputation?
So, you believe this omnipotent wish-granting chalice might actually be real?
Across the cosmos, ceremonies that tap into a path's power to create miracles aren't uncommon. The credit contracts I make with people, aren't they a form of wish fulfillment too? And even more so, are the cornerstones we received.
So does that mean you're interested in accepting the invitation?
I am interested in the Holy Grail War, but not in the Grail itself. What intrigues me are the people who join this war for a so-called miracle.
Well, placing your hopes and dreams on some unknown Holy Grail. It's like dousing yourself in oil and diving straight through a ring of fire. Doesn't look promising. But it'll be one hell of a show.
And more than that, it's the perfect opportunity to watch and make connections. Only one lucky fool will walk away with the Grail. But the Bonajade Exchange, no, the IPC's Strategic Investment Department can grant everyone's wishes. Our future strategy calls for more allies. Aventurine, you're going to accept the invitation and join the Holy Grail War, aren't you?
I knew it. Penacony and I just can't seem to stay apart. But I have to say, the way they mark the participants, not exactly pleasant.
Speaking of allies, a certain someone has returned to Penacony. Obviously, we can't have any official dealings with him. But since you've exchanged intel before, there's a little trust
Definitely hear
between
the
you
kid
two.
going nuts.
I want you to use this Holy Grail War as a chance to strengthen that trust.
As you wish.
Trying to find out because I have to put some laundry away today, so I'm trying to find out if Muck
Wait,
wants me to do that
You're
today.
telling me
or...
the strategic investment
or sorry,
department is
before or
joining
after
too?
the kids' quiet time.
What's wrong, Mr. Scott? As a member of the marketing development department, their reach shouldn't extend to you, right?
That's right, Mr. OT. Besides, with you backing me up, even Louis Fleming...
Let's just let Louis Fleming rest for now.
Yeah, dude's a little
Mr.
obsessed.
Scott, the IPC is just one of many choices in this vast cosmos. Sometimes you need to fight for your own shot at greatness. I've got high hopes for you.